starting on 20. We'll start on 27. Alright. I think we're good to go?
Should be.
Should be? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so we're on the Citadel, and I'm gonna hack this computer. I'm committing a crime, and no one's here to stop me. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during the patrol of the Argos row cluster. She had particular concerns about
one
the
message, but no one watching.
was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Clearly their answer was no, so I have to go and solve the world problems.
YouTube got my message before it got me.
YouTube's coming to get you.
Hello.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I'm here to help you do the rash thing.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Okay, bye.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong.
Yeah, conversations are conveniently timed to play out when I walk in a room.
She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority.
You have no eyes, just eye sockets.
Yeah. There is only death inside.
Good luck with your problem.
Whoops.
Good day.
I don't think I was allowed to... Can I?
Strange greeting, human.
You seem distressed.
Alarmed response.
What did this Asari
I
do?
cannot speak.
Where can I find this
She
Asari?
is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
All I see are trees.
Good day,
Okay. Talking to these guys is just codex information. If you want that on your playthrough for the achievement stuff, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, it's generally just a waste of time.
Guess you can't run in this building.
Jitter. No, I can run. I was just hitting the wrong button. I was hitting the correct button. Again, talk to this person if you want codex entries. I don't want that. I think there's a couple of side mission stuff to access around here.
Hello, my name is Diplomat.
This is a keeper. The mission is to go and find all of them on the Citadel. That's boring.
Why?
To scan them. It kind of has story relevance later, but not... The fact that the keepers exist is really all you need to know. It'll explain everything else later.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
I don't like pie.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Goodbye.
Yeah, pretty
I'll
much.
be going.
Again, most of these conversations and stuff like this is all just codex information and stuff like that. Trying to do all of the...
I like walking up to people, beginning a conversation, and then going goodbye.
Yeah. Like, it's all good. If you're the one playing, it's good world building and stuff, and listening to all the conversations and hearing how things go down and how things work. But otherwise, it's best to just talk to the ones...
I'm very busy.
Alright, well, you have a side quest later.
It's best to talk to the ones that want to talk to you.
Keeper. especially in a place that's, you know, there's a lot of running around to get through, to get to where you're going already.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to just, unless you're doing the playthrough of collect all of the codex entries so that you can clear the achievements. Yeah, otherwise, you really don't want to waste a whole lot of time just talking to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Shoot him. So where are we trying to go?
We're trying to go to Citadel Tower, so we went up here.
Okay.
And actually, I don't think... There's other stuff that you can do, but isn't really necessary. More just talking to people and collecting information. I can go and talk to the Asari consort that was being talked about earlier, but that's another one of those I don't really care missions, I guess. Not this one, that one.
Can you run through people? Or are they solid objects?
They're solid objects.
You can run through them as Hellblade. Yeah, actually keep your eyes to yourself.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Foreshadowing what?
Do they have different things to say based on where you are?
A little bit. I could cross to the other side and talk about the Krogan statue on the other side of the lake, all the way over there. But that's a while away.
Weapons fire, convert to location.
All of CSEC community.
Whoa.
The council isn't going to ask me.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador.
Why would you ever want to not have the elevator scenes when you can do this? Yo, what up?
Saren's hiding something. Give me
Whoa!
more time!
Wait!
Ridiculous. Your investigation.
Hold up.
Dang it, Ashley! Stop sliding through the
I think it
scenery!
was Caden.
Was it Caden?
Commander
I think
Shepard,
so.
Garrus Vakarian.
He's just
I was the officer in
buggy.
charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
You blow it.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's
This
ready
whole
for us
video
to
is
move.
classified.
Good luck, Shepard.
I pre-redacted it before you even clicked on it.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Sure I do. Bye. Caden, keep sliding.
You pre-redacted.
I want the option to shove her in.
Hell you.
Just like, whoosh.
She's just looking at you like, what are you thinking?
What else would I be thinking? You're standing...
Caden. Okay, he got stuck on her for a minute.
He's still trying to push her in the water.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
These are some
The death
sloped
attack
stairs.
is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was
Awkward
involved
enough
in
time
any-
stairs where the
investigation
texture...
by Citadel security turned up no evidence
really
to
is just a
support her
slope.
charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
See why we need
I
security
resent these
cameras?
accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson,
You always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
No, my name is Jenkins.
I've taken it in his memory.
I am now Lieutenant Jenkins.
Demoted myself.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
My place is king of the galaxy.
That's not.
You'll not stop me.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I wish silence was an option. I feel like all of these are bad show of...
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Yeah.
How can I defend my innocence?
Asari or psychic, she can just read my mind and know I'm telling the truth. I don't know why we don't just do that.
Evidence, not wild and
Why have an Asari on the Council if you're not going to use the Asari?
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Nah, I'm good.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I am justice.
This meeting is adjourned.
You're adjourned.
You're a meeting.
You're a meeting.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know?
About this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
Now what do we do? All hope is lost. Blame Ashley.
As a Spectre, he's virtually...
Jenkins!
We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be useful.
I don't trust him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with him.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I will.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
Okay, sir.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Coral State. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way
Can
to
I
find
go
evidence
to
against
anything
Saren.
else?
She talked to Barlavon over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Unfortunately, the Citadel's a lot like Washington back on Earth. All
Buys and
bars.
sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barlavon's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
That's a lot of information.
Sorry, I'm reading. You could give me a lot of information right now.
You and Saren have a history.
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
So would I.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to
No,
make
you
unpleasant
don't.
decisions.
You don't understand.
But only if there's no other way.
You're not my real dad.
Saren doesn't even look for it. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
So would I.
Alright, again, that's a lot of codex
Bar Levon,
information.
I guess, maybe knowing where the bar is.
Tell me about Bar Levon.
Bar Levon is a
He
dude,
specializes in
not a
losing large
bar.
sums of money without
Well, I mean,
paper trail.
Cora's Den is the
A
bar.
financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses
Okay,
him.
but what about the scientist?
I feel bad about Jenkins.
I can't even
I should
ask
go.
about Cora's
Good
Den.
luck, Shepard.
Alright.
I'll be over
I
in
have to go to the
ambassador's
bathroom.
office if you need anything else.
He's gone. He walked that way and disappeared. That's the side quest, but I can't activate it right now. That's the side quest I'm ignoring. Screw this guy. And his friend. It's basically, the story of that is they both created the tech that allows them to scan the keepers, which for some reason has been previously unable to be done. And then both of them think that the other is now out to kill them to keep the secret for themselves or whatever. But actually neither of them wants to kill each other, and it's your job to just smack them both in the face and get them to shut up. And then absolutely nothing comes out of that side quest anyway, so... Yeah, it's a whole big nothing cycle.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Whoosh. Alright. Now we have to go and... Shut up.
Huh.
At to ta 8,000. Okay. Oh, hi. Sorry, I ran into you while I was reading.
I was admiring the building.
No side quests here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan.
I'm not from Earth.
Ah, a very famous one, yes?
How did you know I was human?
You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know
I'm gonna have to
something
kill you then.
about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is
kill
no
you
catch.
afterwards.
The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
What a shocker.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard.
Like I said, I don't know the details.
If you hurry, you can probably.
Oh, well, since you ask, here's the details.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
And now that you're permanently in my debt...
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Goodbye.
I should be going.
As you wish. Do return when you are able.
That is the voice of Shepard, by the way.
The alien?
That particular alien is also voiced by Shepard.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
I think that was sometime before the First Contact War. So it's not on our codex record. That's a different file altogether. I'm gonna skip somewhere. There we go. To the plot.
Saving content! You arrived at Kara's den!
Saving plot!
That's him.
Ah, shit.
Get him.
Hey.
Are we not allowed to kill him?
No, he's got, like, invisible shield.
Shield down.
At least he's not ducking. He's just gonna stand there and take it.
Did you miss?
No, I knocked out his super shield.
I think we're good, Commander.
Alright. I'll do one more in the good guy, because it upgraded that. I'm gonna allow my shoot to be better. Damage.
You can't upgrade first aid or fitness or anything?
No, not yet. I have to unlock it. I have to get to this or this.
Upgrade charm enough, you unlock intimidation.
Because I'll go with assault training. Keep that back up. It's a lot easier to keep the party members evenly spaced.
Chair, sit down.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
How do you know
You
this?
said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
You're
Just tell
lying.
me
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Awesome.
I'm out.
Goodbye.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it in peace.
Why did Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Probably right. Still.
You gonna finish that sentence?
You gonna finish that thought?
Dang it, Ashley! Alright, so now that we've been there, we'll talk about my other objective problem with this game. The only actual problem I have with this game. It is darn near perfect. All the way through.
What do you mean?
The game. The game itself is so nearly perfect. And there's this one blemish that all it's there for is kind of to get a more mature rating. It's like, it could have just been a normal bar, but instead it's a strip club.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like, well, you could have hit a much wider audience and had a whole nother demographic to play with, but instead you threw in this one minor element. It's not even like an in-your-face, like too big. It's just like this thing. There's
the game's rated M, right?
Yeah.
There's no other like intense profanity or revealing costumes you can wear or anything like that.
No, there's the one scene that I'm pretty sure is skippable at the end of the game, where if you're doing the whole romance route with either Ashley or one of the other characters, and then there's that bar, and there's not really much else, and it's both of them are so completely unneeded
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
that it's like
you will be pleased, I think.
this game
Very
could have
good things
appealed
I
to
have.
a whole nother crowd, and for whatever reason you decided, nah, we don't want their money.
Shepard, view items.
View items. Okay.
But in brackets.
Always buy these when you're passing through, by the way. I don't have enough for that. Always buy them if you can. And then one more for good measure.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
It's
You're
sure
Commander
me.
Shepard, the hero of
Whoever the
Eden
heck I
Prime.
am.
I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you?
Who the heck are you?
Nice to
Hello.
meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Leave me alone.
And I'm done here.
They say a lot
Really?
of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
I suppose.
Just be completely neutral with this guy.
Here you go.
You said that so angrily.
Here you go.
My wife is so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I will never go to Earth. You'd have to lock me up to drag me back to Earth. Foreshadowing?
Earth clan.
Show me what you've got.
Just give me the stuff. You got stuff? Cool.
I don't think you buy this. I don't sell this mod.
Really? That's
impressive.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
You want to look at me when you're yelling?
I feel like someone was calling my name.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
Yes.
What do you need?
Have all the time you want.
Corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but
Just like only this person.
I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Consider it done. I need no further details. Thank you.
If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Finish.
How do you people do that?
Observe scenery. Scenery observed. Task complete.
That your professional opinion, sir?
He's right, Chief.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes jump.
They tagged us a long time ago, Caden.
Deep space station the Alliance has.
They tag everyone when we walk in. Did you not remember that?
This is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Melting pot?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
That's enough, you two.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
What the heck are you talking about, Ashley?
That's okay. It can be arranged.
This is not the Jetsons. That would be unprofessional.
That would be inappropriate fraternization, Chief.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You should feel bad for everything you just said. I don't like you.
That's better than be like, you should take me out to dinner first. Be like, okay. Wait, what?
Are you offering? Alright, we're...
Am I offering?
Am I offering? What am I doing? Caden.
Are you guys hooked in the full stock?
Oh, that's a great stopper. We're about to go into a new...
You guys okay?
level, so...
That's 32-minute mark.
Yeah, so we're gonna pause there. They gave up. They're not even gonna bother trying.
Walk away with the camera still facing toward them. See what they do.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on, everybody. They are broken. Who gets to me first? Ashley? She's not moving either.
Yeah, they're both still stuck.
Yeah, oh well. I'll start the cutscene without them. On the next video, though. So we're going to take a little bit more of a short break, and then come back, because we're going to try and take dogs out. Alright. Yeah. Next episode is recruiting Garrus.
Cool.